Hello and welcome to Off-Grid Living. Today I'm going to talk about a plant that you can put on your property, in your garden, and it will just keep giving you food year after year after year. That is this plant right here. This is called a sunchoke. It is in the sunflower family, and it is also called Jerusalem artichoke. This plant grows wild, and you can also buy seeds to put into your garden, or like I said, you can buy it in a grocery store. This plant is an invasive plant, so therefore people have tried to eradicate it. If left unchecked, it can take over your property, but as long as it is harvested every year, there's usually not a problem with it. A lot of people will keep it in containers or keep it in one section of their property and harvest from it year after year, and it don't get too invasive as long as you keep it harvested. If you are identifying this in the wild, as you can see, it gets very tall. A lot of times it'll get 10 to 12 foot tall. Like I said, it is in the sunflower family, so it has these beautiful yellow flowers on it. It does produce seed, but they're very tiny and they're not really worth messing with. The leaves on it are ovate and they feel like sandpaper. The stems on it are also very hairy and they are very rough and feel like sandpaper. So we're not really looking to harvest anything from the ground up. What we're looking to harvest is what's below the ground. And here is where the magic happens. These are the tubers of the sunchoke, and as you can see, they are about the size of potatoes, and one plant can produce a lot of tubers. It is September right now, and the sunchokes are in bloom. That's the reason why I showed you the pictures of the tubers and the harvest. You don't actually harvest the sunchokes until late October, November, but I wanted to go ahead and make a video so you could see the blooms, you could see the foliage, you could go ahead and identify them if you know of any growing in the wild, excuse me, and mark the location. That way you can go back and dig them after they have died back. Once the plants have died back for the year, they ought to have a lot of tubers on them. All you have to do is dig them up and harvest them. These things are packed full of nutrition. They've got a lot of minerals and vitamins in them. They are also contain a lot of inulin in them, which means, you know, if you're diabetic, you can eat these without it messing up your sugar instead of eating potatoes. You take these and cook them up just like you would potatoes. You can fry them, you can add them to soups. One thing I will say, if you've never tried them before, you may want to go to the grocery store. Most of your major groceries carry them in the fall, and pick you some up and try them. Now, with them having inulin in them and a lot of inulin, they will give you gas. And if you eat a lot of them, they will give you severe gas. So, if you pick some up and try them, just try a little bit at a time to see how bad they're going to affect you. Otherwise, people ain't going to want to be around you for a while. Also, if you have chickens, these make great chicken feed. You can harvest these, give them to your chickens. They absolutely love these things. It is good for them, and if you're trying to feed chickens over the winter, it can get expensive. So this is one way that is very easy to supply them with some good nutritious food, and you know, it keeps your costs down. You can find these in the wild, harvest them that way, keep some of the tubers and bring them to your property. You can get these in seed catalogs, or you can buy them from the grocery store. Although I'm not really sure how well the ones from the grocery store would work if you try planting them. You know, I don't know if they've been sprayed with something, or, you know, to keep them from sprouting or what. So there's several different ways that you can acquire sunchokes. On mine, I just bought me some tubers offline. They're kind of expensive, but the nice thing about it is you only have to buy them one time. When I harvest these, I set some of them back and I cut them into pieces, and I just simply replant them right where I just dug them. I'll work up the soil, go ahead and plant the pieces back, and I've got a ton of sunchokes the following year. So they are very easy to grow. They just keep coming back year after year. You literally don't have to weed them. You don't have to water them. Basically, you just stick them out there on a piece of property or in containers, and they just keep coming back. So they are very easy to grow and a very sustainable food supply. Here in a couple of months, when I'm ready to harvest mine, I'll make another video and show you how I harvest them and give you some more tips about them, and we may even cook up a dish or two. So until next time.